My name is Michael Young. I'm with the Glendale Fire Department. Today we are here teaching senior safety.
Thanks for coming, and what we want to do is talk about summer safety. Anybody has not spent a summer in Arizona?
We're here at Waymark Gardens, which is an independent living for seniors. And we've invited the residents out to come listen to our presentation on how to stay safe but still have fun this summer.
Most of us come from the Midwest or someplace, and you know, summer was a nice time when we would go out and sit in the yard and talk to our neighbors, and the kids would play ball. And we can't do that in Arizona. We have to change our lifestyle because of the heat.
There's going to be many points covered today. Most importantly is going to be heat safety, how to stay safe during the summer heat when temperatures can reach 110, 115 degrees.
We have learned that it's better for us to do things early in the morning or after the sun goes down. And there are things that we need to do, such as drink lots of water, protect our skin from the sun, and not stay out too long.
Summer Safety for Seniors program educates them on fire safety, kitchen hazards, even talks about bugs, car seats, bicycle safety, barbecue safety. I mean, we hit on every single thing that's going to definitely keep everybody safe, regardless of it's for themselves or, like I said, for their children or their grandchildren.
Some of the topics that are in here that we'll talk briefly about, most of them: barbecue safety, which probably won't apply to most, bicycle, our grandchildren, bugs. We don't have to worry about bugs much in Arizona. Campfires, car seats, fire, all these things we're going to talk about sooner or later, okay? Now, you go to your kid's house or your grandkid's house and they have a barbecue. You want to be sure that if they are using propane, that they've checked out the lines and so on, so that it will be safe for them. Things that you can help do when you go is, when your grandkids are around the barbecue, be sure that they stay away. Don't let them get close to the fluids or the matches and all that kind of stuff, and stay back from the barbecue so that they're protected, and then let your kids take over on the rest of the safety.
It is a pilot program right now. Waymark Gardens has welcomed us in today and invited us in to try to test the program on their residents to see how effective it is, but it's extremely proactive. The seniors are obviously a very big part of our community here in Glendale, and we want to make sure that they're safe at all times and able to enjoy a fulfilling life.
I was thinking about this today. I don't imagine any of you riding bicycles, are you? That perhaps a good birthday or Christmas present for your grandchildren would be a bicycle helmet or some pads or something of that sort. That's the way we can help our grandchildren be safe in riding their bicycles.
There might be different aspects to coming here, regardless of your life experience, that you may not know. And it could just be a refresher. And it could be things that you learned today that you can relay to your children or your grandchildren to keep them safe. There might be a few things today that don't necessarily pertain to you or your lifestyle, but will definitely pertain to your children or your grandchildren's lifestyle.
There are very few bugs around here in Arizona, so we don't worry about them too much. But if you go back to visit in the summer, wear light clothes, not dark clothes. Don't wear perfumes or scented soaps and things like that, because mosquitoes love those things. So that will help you be at least more comfortable back there. And wear insect repellent if you go visit your kids in the summer, but wash it off as soon as you get inside the house.
Today we have our senior educators with us, and our senior educators is a volunteer program through the Glendale Fire Department that allows people to get involved not only with their community but with their fire department. To become a safety educator, you just have to call the Glendale Fire Department, and they will put you through training to become a safety educator.
If you have grandchildren here in town and you take them someplace in your car, be sure that you have a car seat. Be sure it's properly installed. The fire department will do it. There are events several times a year where they will put car seats in for you or just check the car seat you have. Many times over at Sanderson Ford, in Glendale, they will have an event. All you have to do is drive up. You'll see us probably there, and we'll have technicians that will check the car seats for you. So if you have grandchildren coming to visit, or if you drive them around in your car at all, be sure that you have a proper car seat. Don't buy one at the yard sale down here, because we don't know whether that is safe or not. Many car seats are not really safe. And also, don't really rely on your son to install it, because he may or may not install it properly. Drop by and have it done by a certified technician. And this tells you which kind of car seats to have. Depends on the size and the age of your child. Okay. This is something too that you may want to be sure you tell your kids about. If they have kids that are just a little older, they're a little too big for a car seat, but the Stafy strap cuts across them like here. They need a little a little booster seat. So remind them that there's another Christmas present. Seat belts, we all know, everybody wears a seat belt. That car does not move until everybody has a seat belt on, right? Okay. Glendale just passed a resolution the other day that no fireworks are now allowed in the city. We used to be able to sell them but not use them. Now you can't sell them and you can't use them. So let's not celebrate the 4th of July or New Year's Eve or anything with any fireworks. Okay, here's where it gets to us now. Our clothing in the summertime. Polyester, acrylics, all those artificial textiles really aren't very cooling. Cotton is cooling. And wear lightweight and light-colored clothing as much as you can. Drink water or juice. I like Coke. You know, I really like Coca-Cola, and my dad used to work for Coca-Cola. But soda pop is really not too good to drink. So drink water, drink juice. Most of us have become accustomed to carrying a bottle of water around, so that we do know that we need to drink lots of water in the summertime. It's so hot that we need more than normal. Eat small meals. Most of us aren't eating big meals now anymore, are we? But it's better to eat a little bit several times a day than to eat a lot a couple, 3 times a day. So have small meals, have little snacks from time to time, make them light and not really heavy food. Slow down. The heat makes us slow down. As I say, we've had to change our lifestyles. You know, those South Americans weren't very dumb when they started having siestas. If you notice, the people who live in southern climates have that kind of a lifestyle. We need to adopt that kind of a lifestyle in order to stay out of the heat in the middle of the day. And we need to slow down. We don't need to hurry in the summertime, okay? We want to stay out of the sun. Most of us sort of automatically say we're not going to get in the sun, it's too hot. But I sometimes think we don't realize how quickly we can burn. Our skin is getting drier as we get older, and we can't stay out in the sun as long as we used to. And I had a personal experience of it, and I hate to admit this, but I have to. I went out to pull some weeds in my yard, and I wasn't going to stay very long. You know, I had sandals on. So I was sitting there pulling these weeds, and yeah, my legs got a little warm, and I thought, I haven't been out for a long time. Get some. Well, I burned the top of my feet because they're not exposed, you know. And I mean, I'm embarrassed to say that, but it shows you how easy it is to burn your skin when you really aren't aware of it. And we, particularly in this climate, we have to be very careful about our skin. Wear sunscreen, 15 or more. Wear a hat or a shade of something over your eyes. And also wear sunglasses or clip-ons or something so that you protect your eyes a lot. If you have macular degeneration in your family, you want to protect your eyes from the sun. That's something you need to know. sometimes we may run across someone who faints, who collapses or something, and we don't know what to do about it. Even as we get older, we are capable of doing chest compression on people. I don't know, do you have any AEDs around here?
No, we don't.
Okay. But if someone falls unconscious, you can protect that person if it's a heart-related problem, a circulation-related problem, by doing chest compressions. We went through the CPR where you blow, chest, blow, chest. The Glendale Fire Department is teaching just continuous chest compressions now, so that you don't have to be concerned about getting in somebody's face. So you can do that. The first thing you want to do, though, if somebody falls, is yell to the bystanders, call 911, and immediately start some chest compressions as fast as you can. Keep your arms straight, elbows straight, and do that. And be sure and call. And even though you think you're not doing anything, there's enough oxygen in the brain already for several minutes so that the person will not die then. And you can keep people alive just by doing that until the firemen arrive. Don't stop it. Keep going. It might be hard, but if you get tired, if there's somebody there, have them take over and keep doing that. And that's something that we can all do, even though we may not think our strength is what it used to be or whatever. We can do that, and we can save people's lives that way. You cannot use this a wrong way. The AED is, it's scary in the beginning, but it's really very simple. The instructions are right on there. It won't work if it won't work correctly. So you don't need to be fearful of using it on a person. And I will go back here on the fire department instructions will be on CCC, not CPR. If you want to do the CPR, Red Cross is probably the best place to go on that. But the fire department has classes, and I think it was in the Star yesterday, of calling, and they will do those, and they're free, of course.
And you also do the first aid then too, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure that the fire department does that anymore. Are they?
I will have to check on that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It may be that they don't, but then again, the Red Cross is a big one on that. Okay? Okay.
I go say about if you want your.
Okay. So this is a plea for all of us to be lifesavers. And thank you. I hope that you sort of take a little time and think about how you're going to change your lifestyle in the summer to accommodate the heat that we have here. Get up earlier in the morning, go to bed earlier at night, and do your activities while it is relatively cool. Drink a lot of water or juice. Keep your head shaded. Wear sunscreen at all times. Can we answer any more questions? Can we attempt to answer any more questions? Thank you very much for allowing us to come today, and we hope that you'll all be safe all year long. Thanks.